So I screwed up a little bit in the last episode, losing 2 lives, but I will continue on, get some experience to go back to Dreadful with, and then go back to Dreadful and kill Aletta, and possibly get the lore I need. That's the plan for this episode. We're just going to load this up. When I last left off, we were near the Golden Graveyard. We'll just pop in, quickly, wipe out the, the golems that are in. Then look elsewhere for experience. Ow. Well, these guys shouldn't be too much of an issue. They're under level compared to me, so... Let's kill everything here. Probably don't need to do this, but why let's do it anyways. Alright, there we go. Golden Graveyard's done. Got myself a tier 4 axe here. 1% chance to stun, blind, pin, or confuse it or silence the target for 3 turns. Gives accuracy, gives invisible, resistance penetration, all. That's not a bad weapon, but I mean, it suffers from not being able to do much. Damage. Really, in this game, it's all about doing damage on these characters, so... The effect really doesn't really matter that much, usually. I'm just gonna pop in here quick because I never actually talked to this guy, so let's do that. Update a rod. Oh, Luminescent Horrors, because why not? Necromancer Doombringer, this might be stupid, but Oh right, I can't teleport in here. Because where we're basically at, so... Let's do this. Go off his friends here. He fear escaped me apparently, but it's fine. Now, I'm not sure, but I think you can actually get rid of the fear escape from this guy if you do this, so... That's one of the things you basically use for rune dissipation. You basically dispel fear escape. There we go, we kill off the bastard here. He wasn't carrying anything really noteworthy, so whatever. That's done. Alright, at this point I'll obviously go over to all the different guys here. We'll obviously say hi, what stats you got for me, and your potions. So you got Fox for Dexterity and Cunning, don't really need those. Avoidance basically increases my defense and range defense. And Precision basically gives me physical critical strike, so... yeah, I'll take Precision. Or critical strike isn't a bad thing. I've come to offer more aid. We got explosive force, and we got Serpent over here, so luck or critical. I'm not on a halfling, by the way, so it actually makes sense for me to actually increase my luck. We'll get that. Let's go down Maris. So we got Mastery for 4 additional stat points, we got Savior for more saving throws, and got Mysticism for more magic power and willpower. I'll note that most people like to get Mastery, but you know, willpower and magic isn't exactly bad for his character gets, so I might just get that. Bigger patrols everywhere. So you got Brawn for strength and constitution, or Stone Skin for more armor. I guess Brawn. I should probably check my journal to see if I can actually offer these guys any aid. So it looks like, you know, Durf is going to basically need to have a rich stinger. That'll be like a while before I get that. Elvia basically is a mummified bone, so I might go help Elvia right now. A Grimly AC needs like a Fairling Fang. That's, you know, interesting. Iceworm Tooth requires an ice worm, so well, it seems since we basically have, like, you know, a mummified bone request, let's just go in here temporarily and get the mummified bone. I mean, I'll help, like, you know, Maris out first if I can. I forgot these guys are high level. This might be foolish, but we'll try to fight these guys in here, I guess. Hooray! More healing there. There's a question, by the way. Can I go upstairs? No. We'll come back there at some point, but you know, the ancient elven room is basically something I basically like, you know, come to when like level 50 or something, so not quite now. You know, I'm not really sure why it's so high level that, like, you know, dungeon, but you know, whatever. Alright, let's go to Maris, say hi. So, Grimly apparently made the explosive, like, you know, force of, in my absence, so that's annoying. Now, here's basically the question I sort of asked myself, by the way. Grimly's basically already made basically the explosive force and focus, so I could basically risk trying to help one of the other two, basically, Durf or, like, you know, Ungrel, or even, like, you know, Maris. But if Grimly basically makes that, like, you know, other potion, I'm gonna lose out on the, like, you know, the award. I'm actually, like, interested in getting, like, the, like, you know, wild growth, like, you know, infusing, I guess, to sort of check it out and see how it's basically changed for, like, the past version, so I may want to, like, you know, go, like, you know, find a Fairling Fang, but it's basically at this point. So, that'll probably be in Dreadfall, perhaps, we'll see. Alright, well, we basically done all, like, the basic stuff I want to do out here. I think we maybe check out the Ruined Dungeon quickly just to see, like, you know, what I can basically get for experience-wise here. And who knows, maybe I'll find, like, the Fairling I need to basically kill in here. And yeah, this should go easily enough. These guys are all under level compared to me. Ooh! I say under level, but they all hit pretty damn hard. The Guardians. Let's go knock out the Guardians one by one, I guess. I don't know why, but there's always a rare right in this like passage just to fight. Oh, there goes the Guardian. Why are these guys popping out so much? Oh, look at that! Actually, like, you know, my Warner Walks heals from those guys, basically. That's nice. I don't know if I get damaged by it. Yeah, I like heal from it too, I guess. That's nice. There's the Guardian. We don't get much experience from here, I don't think, because I basically like under, you know, level everything here, so that's like the only real issue of like this place now. We didn't kill the Guardian yet, so he's right there. Darkness beyond twilight, crimson from the blood that flows. So darkness and blood. Blow of time, cold and ice, so time and ice. And then we have like the last one here. Mind and Blight. Alright, there we go. There's the Spectral Blade. There's some learnt lore. Ooh! Look at that! We got ourselves the analysis for the gems finally. So, Yale's underground is abundant with strange and not particularly wholesome creatures. Many of them are mountainous monstrosities, unable to reason with, and best left alone. However, perhaps the most unusual of these creatures are Drem. For the longest time, Drem were presumed to be simply another form of horror which dwelled in Yale's underground. The recent emergence of Thinking Drem, however, has forced many scholars to reassess their race as a whole. A Drem is roughly the same height as a dwarf, and has vaguely similar facial structures as well. This is where the similarities between the two races tend to end. Drem have no distinguished facial features, and are incapable of growing beards like dwarves, instead growing wiry and unkempt patches of hair, which vary greatly in thickness. Due to the lack of facial features such as eyes, ears, a mouth, and nose, it is not clearly known if Drem eats or how they sense things around them. Their mental faculties of Thinking Drem seems to vary widely from each individual as well. Some are barely more capable of rational thought than feral Drem, while others have gained intellect comparable to the bright minds of Maj'Eyal. As they have only recently come out of their previously mindless states, the Drem are people who are completely disconnected from the world around them. They possess no cultural identity or history to fall back on, and sit on a precipice between a civilized race of Maj'Eyal's surface and a horrors of Maj'Eyal's underground. Many suspect that they possess some connection to the dwarves, and the prevailing theory being that they are some sort of corrupted offshoot of that proud race. There have been little research into the subject and little evidence found to substantiate these claims, however. What impact the Drem will have on Maj'Eyal's future can only be speculated upon at this point. I find it interesting that there was actually an introduction for the Drem, because they're like sort of like the race that really shouldn't have their own entry, but whatever. Alright, what do I pick up here? This might be worth keeping, so it says check it out later. That's not going to be used. There's an amulet. Unfortunately, Worm that Walks can't use amulets, so whatever. That gets bonus immunity, don't really care about that. There's some stuff down here. There's a belt. Changes resistance penetration to nature, don't really need that. Or just when we're in walks. Life regen, stamina each turn, don't really care. Darkness penetration is nice. But whatever. Disarm, disease, stamina, whatever. Gotta go through it all for the most part. Nice arcane resistance in this one as well as the darkness, but whatever, so, too small to really care about. Alright, don't really care about any of this stuff, so just get rid of it all. Well, that wasn't really enough to basically level me up or anything, but whatever, it's fine. It doesn't have to level me up, I just have to get some experience from it. Alright, let's go to the Volcanic Caldera here, I guess. This is like one of the optional dungeons that sort of pops up, but I'll do it. Get some experience for it. Or we'll find basically an ice drake here. Let's do this. Whoa! Area is basically accursed. Let's just get up here. You're getting kind of annoying because you keep going around my guys. Let's do this. Heal up a little bit. He's apparently dominating, which is kind of annoying, but we can get rid of that with this. Go here. I'm not sure we're going to survive this guy, but Alright, I didn't really need to activate this. What I really need is activate this one over here. I made a mistake there. But we're not dead, so at least that's good. Let's grab you. We'll do this. Oh, I am tentacle constricting this guy a little bit each turn. And he's getting pulled toward me each turn. Why are you not taking any damage, I wonder? Oh, you're dead now. Let's grab you, smack you with this. I should probably note that these guys are all going to hurt quite a bit because they're all a little bit more high level than me. But this should get me up to level 30, which is like, you know, get me good for like, you know, fighting Aletta with. Alright, more rare space over here. Let's do this. We'll do that. A little bit of this. Oh, note the, you know, the time lapse over here. Basically, in this place, we'll have like sort of like, you know, effects basically happen to us as we stay in here. So the longer I stay in here, the worse it'll basically be. But whatever. There's a black mamba. Well, I got the black mamba head for, like, you know, Durf, but, you know, whatever. There we go, level 30, that's what I wanted. At level 30, of course, damn, it's level 30 before I get the category point. I was hoping to get that, like, you know, now, but whatever. Let's go like this to get some class points so I make use of. I get, like, you know, this right here. Description slot on my, like, you know, buddy here. And I've actually checked this out. So movement fusion, regeneration fusion. So this is basically 557 skill of magic. This is, like, you know, 537 skilling of magic. I'm just going to transfer this effect to my friend here. We'll control him for a moment. So right now his inscription basically gives him, like, you know, 355 free skilling of, like, you know, strength. I'm not sure he's going to use, like, the wild infusion basically a lot well, so we're just going to give him this back to myself. If you're able to use this one here. So now basically has, like, you know, regeneration basically you make use if he wants to. That should really help with, like, my, like, you know, my Woman Walk Space's survivability right there, so that's the reason for doing that. I really don't need this, so let's just transmogrify it. You know, I wonder if I should actually use this at all. This character is really beefy enough that I probably need to use healing infusions, so we can probably get rid of this. Ouch. Let's drop this right here. I should probably note, but I don't plan to, like, you know, stick around here for, like, you know, too long because everything in here is, like, you know, kicking my ass for the most part, so we'll just basically stick around long enough basically to get enough levels to, like, you know, well, clear the first level for the most part. That's what I really want to do right here, is just clear the first level. There's the first level done. I got a ring. It basically gets me disengaged. Don't really care about that. Confusion. That's okay. We got a Starlight Mace here. That's not bad. Chance to reduce all saves and defense. Don't really care about that. Doesn't really do enough damage as a thing though. That's the only thing about it. Only die when we reach 6% health is nice, or 60 life is nice. Resistance to mine, nature, fire, arcane. That I may want to have just because I don't really use stay shot, and now the arcane and mine might be nice for Aletta, so I'll use this. Stun freeze immunity is nice, 20%. Life regen is nice. Maximum I don't really need though. That's arcane and cold. When you hit chance to slow things and you reset armor is really nice to have for both our characters. I think I might keep this one. Let's control you for a moment. Oh, you can actually use a helmet, so I can use armor on this guy, I can use swords, I can use rings, and that's about it. And a belt. That helmet's actually pretty nice to basically have, because I like the idea of reducing armor and global speed for things, so it makes it a little slower. I mean, the chance is a little bit low, but everything else is pretty good, so we'll try it out for a little bit. Alright, so we'll come back there at some point, but we got to level 30, so okay, well, I guess we're going to do this event right now. Arrgh! The ground suddenly shakes under your feet and a giant worm appears to gobble you up. You could try to escape using raw recall or accept your fate. I have to wonder about this because we technically saved Crush Cur, right? So why is this appearing, I wonder? But whatever, let's just go do this event. It's not like I've shown off this event a lot, right? So same with this. If I get closer, do this. Buddy, where you go? There you are. Hi, buddy. Ah, summoner, why not? There's a little bit of chaos. Go up this way, I guess. Oh yeah, I level up, so I might we're in a walk bike and level up as well. I should aim to make him do stuff now. This guy's almost dead. Let's get up here for a moment. Kill him. A Vortum Mace, so we finally got ourselves a very high-hitting weapon here. We're gonna put that on for sure. Tier 4 item gives resistance to lightning. Only die negative 80%, which is really nice. Or 80, like, you know, minus 80 life. Let's do this. Now that's a really good weapon because, like, look at the base stamp power in this thing right here, but whatever. Let's get rid of this. Hopefully I find another like good weapon like that to like sort of give to my friend here. Well, we got hit by the gastric wave there. You know what? I wonder what we're gonna give like the Esther quest when we basically get around to him. What reward will she get basically this time for my character? I assume basically each character gives like unique rewards based on the, like, you know, the traits and stuff. So. Dodge! Mental, physical. You're dead. Alright, there's another Mightier Than God like entry here, so we're getting lots of entries to the new stuff, I guess, so that's nice. Mertus the Unfathomable came from a famous line of sheltered warriors dating back to the days of the race when they had barely risen out of barbarism. As such, she was a prominent military leader, having decades of experience and prestige behind her. Her expertise in battle tactics proved to be invaluable numerous times as a shared tool. She was often described as a calculating and inscrutable individual, someone who did not share her thoughts openly. When the God Hunt was underway, she was one who supplied the 5 smiths she could in order to produce the weapons needed to deliver a killing blow to a god. She too was provided with a Godslayer, the blade Hyturek. Without her smiths and her expertise in the forging of arms, weapons could have not possibly been made. From there she outwitted the gods numerous times, bringing ambushes and hurrying them to the exact location she wanted them. The gods, for all of their power, lacked the cunning to match Mertus' tactics, leading to them being cornered and slaughtered like helpless animals. So there we go, another one of the, like, you know, entries. Ow. Dead. There's a inscription that I don't really care about, but whatever. Yes, activate permission. Good job. Fine, I'll go over here. Let's do this. I'll just jump over here. You know, I haven't really dropped any thoughts in the Writhing one, but I have to say it's an interesting character type. I really don't like the, like, you know, how basically, like, you know, insanity works, but, you know, it's an interesting class nonetheless. Let's keep going. Oh, you got hit. Oh well. Jump this way. Alright, well, I try and kick my way out, cut my way out, shout your way out. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's shout our way out. As we're starting to lose hope, you hear some kind of cutting. There's someone else here. Who? What? Yes. So Melody saves us. As the sack gets cut and you regain your mobility, you and your savior see your savior in some kind of adventure. She's probably eaten by a Godfeaster too. This thing ate you too. Hey, at least you got company. Name's Value. I've been stuck in here for a few days now and had to tough it out alone. I was about to go for this thing's brain when you showed up. Let's say we team up and get out of here together. I'm glad for the help. You saved me. Let's kill this thing and get out. We got Melly on our side. What traits will she get from me, I wonder? When we make it out alive. Yoink. Let's do a quick rush. This is gonna get annoying real quick. There's the boss. Apparently I'm able to, like, you know, drag the boss basically over here for some reason, but okay. We'll kill that in a moment, but you know. An Orphan Sawbush Corruptor, so could be an interesting guy. Yep, this guy could be very interesting. Summon some help. Summon more help. Alright, well, thank you, Mally, for helping us out. Let's give you a reward. Gives some melee damage to light, changes damage to light, defense, all this sort of stuff. Hopefully there's some nice tier 5 weapons I can make use of, so... meh. Some steam saws, a war axe. I mean, I doubt I'm gonna find a weapon of this power for my guy in the future, but you know, anytime soon. Well, still like check out tier 4 stuff, I guess. All resistance, mana per turn. That gets all resistance in our stuff. I don't want this one. That gives resistances to darkness and blight. I don't really need that. There's darkness and lightning and blight. Alright, let's see what she gets. Fresh air. Nice job. You handled yourself a lot better than I thought you would. Now, usually I get a reward. What? Why are you looking at me like that? I'm honestly the one who saved you here. It's customary for adventurers to get rewarded when they do a good deed. So you can teach your overgrowth, oh that's whatever. Teach your technique combat training, or offer stat increases, or offer nothing. So overgrowth. Oh, this will sure come in handy. Thanks. Well, that's done. I'm just gonna pop in here for a moment. I think I'll clear the first level, like, you know, this area here, so... Let's do that. Now, let's look at this here, because, like, you know... I think we have better values from this one than we do, like, you know, other stuff, so... Once we build that, we'll transfer this to the party. I mean, he's getting nice stuff from this here, but you know... He'll probably survive a lot better of a robe than anything else, so we'll give him that. Oops! I forgot, I can level him up. So you get worm walk. So you search your mass of carrying worms, you form near your target location. If used on a worm mass, you merge with it, moving to its location, healing you for health, restoring venom, destroying mass. Let's give him this, why not? Let's get rid of this right here. Off we go! Crap, I jumped into a bad spot here. You're an annihilator, so I want to stay away from you, I guess, so let's kill you. You know, I'm finding it because now I can't really tell the difference between my worm that walks and me because they're both green. He blindsided someone apparently. Yoink. You're dead. A summoner! How fortuitous! Let's kill you. Let's kill him. Hello. Oh yeah! I'll note by the way, because I basically got like, you know, call them back to like, you know, 3 or 5, we now summon 4 of these guys now. So 4 devourers to like, you know, play with. There's that bastard up there. There's a fist of the scorpion. I doubt anything's gonna like, you know, compare to what I've got here, but whatever. We'll check around. You know, I actually thought about something, by the way. I actually might be able to take out, like, you know, the Grand Corruptor, because, like, you know, I can basically, like, shut off his Fear Escape whenever I want to now. I don't usually, like, go after Grand Corruptor because it really is dangerous, but, you know, if I have, like, something like that to shut down his Fear Escape, then it's, like, you know, a whole different, like, you know, ballpark, so to speak. That's the Eerie Cave, apparently, right there. Let's check out the Eerie Cave. Alright, what's this? Lore found, bizarre contraption. This strange device appears to be entirely mechanical in nature, but you can't understand how any of the components are supposed to work. There does appear to be some sort of metallic grid in its side, which sometimes emits strange noises. Strange metallic capsule. The thing in front of you appears to be a strange dome made from green glass. Judging by the crater around it, this dome must have crashed into the earth with tremendous force. Stranger still is a figure seated inside it. It appears to be wearing a suit made of an unknown material, and a glass dome over its head. Looking inside the dome, you can plainly see that the figure is a dwarf. There is no mistaking that oversized nose. Judging by the smell, he has been dead for quite some time. You are fairly sure that the dwarves aren't capable of making something like this, and they definitely don't dress like that. So where did this odd dwarf come from? Taking a closer look, you find a strange device attached to the dwarf's arm. You remove it with no small amount of effort. It is completely unlike anything you have seen before, and you're not really sure what to make of it. Perhaps if you hold on to it, you might be able to discern its functionality later. Alright, well, maybe this might be of like use basically in like, you know, the places where I've been to. I'll have to basically look up what the bizarre construction basically does, but you know, whatever, it's fine. Oh, there's also a tool you can put on if you want to get resistance to stuff. So that's interesting. This might be dumb coming here, but we'll give this a go. Oh yeah, these guys are all the same level as me now, so we'll come back to this level later, I guess. Well, you know what? I'm getting experience right here. So I feel like 16 guys, I'll probably level up, so we'll just carefully explore here a little bit to, like, you know, kill what we can. %, more to level up. 12% to level up. There's a blink rune of the warrior. That's hilarious. I literally pulled that guy into his own shot there. Alright, 10% to go. I don't want to go too far down here is the thing, right? So we're just going to navigate by mouse here for a moment. You know, this skill here, I wonder if it could be a lot better to control chaos. I wonder if it's possible, like, you know, you can basically get more from like the orb's effects if you're lucky. Things to discover in the future, I guess. Let's go over here. Inside the giant tentacle. Was this dumb? I'm not really sure. This is a bulwark. There's another rare somewhere up here, apparently. I'm still controlling you, or tentacling you, so let's do a little bit of this. That'll work. Seriously, I got gastric waste to worry about in here? Of course I do. That's annoying. Let's do a little bit of killing right here. Well, there's the level I wanted, so hooray for that. I'm going to save this point for now. I'm not really sure what to spend it on, but you know, I'll have to figure out what to do with it soon. Let's just boost these guys up a little bit more, make them more powerful. I should be using you guys a lot more, really, these guys, to do stuff, so I'll start, like, you know, leveling up for that purpose. I have no idea how to basically go past magic and, like, you know, this right here for this guy, but whatever. Maybe we'll start getting cunning for this. Activate this just in case. I've been picking up a lot of stuff here. Let's just see what I've got here so far. This is tier 2 stuff, don't really care about that. That's a nice belt, I guess. Meh. That must be blindside, that's actually not bad. Gives me dex, magic, will, cunning, penetration. I mean, these boots are cool and all, but being able to, like, you know, blindside would be a lot better, so let's put these on. We got this massive thing, don't care about that. Saw the anti-magic, you're like, nope, not gonna even care about that. The rest of this can be transmogrified, so blindside. And let's just pull this guy, make him get hit by his own thing there. There's no dodging his gastric wave now, which is annoying. Alright, well, that got me the experience I needed, so I'm happy about that. clear this part of the map out here a little bit. Alright, I'm quite happy, like, you know, we got into level 31, I guess, so... Hooray for that. Suddenly the strange metallic device emits some beep and starts to speak on somehow. Uplink established with remote satellite, activate emergency communication array. Currently user is not maxed with previous user records. Performance scan. What? The device beeps again and speaks. User's biological signature does not match any currently known species in the database. Sending information for first analysis. Database? Machine keeps beeps twice, then goes completely silent. Any further attempts to get to speak proof futile. That was weird. It came from outer space. Discovered 2 ores in the dwarves and drems. So, yeah, the dwarves, by the way, they came from outer space. If you haven't really caught that, you know, fact, but whatever. Now, before I go and do anything, we're just gonna quickly level up my, you know, my buddy here. So we're just gonna go here, control you. He's almost up to you know, 60 stats there, that guy. Alright, well, that was basically a fortuitous episode where we basically like did some stuff. Quite a bit of stuff actually for like, you know, an hour's worth of time, I guess. I'll be heading back to Dreadful next episode. We'll basically see what we can do there. But until then, take care.